Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Assassin's Creed Origins, the hidden ones here. Yeah, we won't be doing Curse of the Pharaohs, but we are going to do the hidden ones here. Because I love the hidden ones. The hidden one's great. I mean, Curse of the Pharaohs to me is fine. It's not really my favorite thing to replay though, and I really just don't have like any reason to replay it. Outside of side quests, and it's like, am I really going to replay an entire DLC just to do a couple side quests that expand upon Bayek's character? It's like, but the hidden ones is great, so we'll play the hidden ones here. And it's not that long either, so yeah. Okay. So we're also going to continue off the Survivor thing. The final season that we're going to do. We are at the merge with a really good group of people, I feel like. I feel like there are some people like Arno and Cesare and even someone like Mirabeau, who I would have liked to make it this far, but it is what it is. I mean, yeah, and even Mario as well. But so the people that are left, we're at the merge with Ezio again, Revelations Ezio, but still Ezio, Haytham, Edward Kenway, Bart Roberts, Duleep Singh, who is the Maharaja. We got Penthesilea, we got Cassandra, we got Mary Reed, we got Bayek, we got James Cook, we got Evie Fry, we got Diona, and we got Alcibiades. So, where do we go from here? I feel like this is kind of a tough thing here of what do we do. So, I mean, first up, immunity challenge. The immunity challenge was the hold a block with your head against the frame and whatever. I feel like just based off I feel like this is Cassandra's to lose. I think Cassandra wins this. I think Bayek would also have a good shot, but I think considering Cassandra is a demigod, I feel like that gives it a slight edge to Cassandra. So yeah, Cassandra wins this. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Where do we go from here? Again, so many different dynamics happening here. I mean, we got this, obviously we can go Assassin Templar. Assassins here, I mean, there's a lot of Assassins left. There's very few Templars left. Assassins that are left, there's Ezio, Edward. We'll just add Penthesilea to the group, because she pretty much is an assassin. Mary Reed, Bayek, Evie. So it's 6. Templars, we have, again, or Templar adjacent. We have Diona. We have Cook. We have, let's just say Roberts, and we have Haytham. So that's 4. It's 6-4 with 3 people in the middle. 3 people being who? Duleep, Cassandra, and Alcibiades. Now, this is the thing. I feel like this is the last chance these people are going to have to take out the assassins and reduce the number of the assassins. So I feel like people like Alcibiades, Cassandra, I feel like they got to side with the assassins. I feel like Duleep knows this as well, and Duleep sides with the assassins. Side with the assassins, side with the Templars, I mean. And I feel like they got to take out a big dog here, a big assassin, and I think it might be Bayek. I think Bayek, I mean, for what? Oh yeah, I forgot Senu can't target him. That's annoying.
He is dressed like all the others.
I love Bayek though. God damn, I love Bayek. But I think this is not a great spot for Bayek. I think Bayek, really, where is he? Either way, alright, he's not here. Somewhere around here, though. No, we're not gonna do this. What? Whoa, fuck. Where is he then? So, I mean, Yeah, I feel like the assassins are definitely getting targeted here. They go for Ezio. I feel like, obviously, I think Ezio is the leader of this group. However, he's not overall like the biggest physical threat at this point. But I could see them going for Ezio. Obviously, I could see them going for Bayek. Yeah, I don't think it's here. But I believe this is the biggest fort in the game, right? This Walls of the Ruler. Oh, fuck. Which technically, I believe there are bigger ones in Odyssey, but... Shit. Okay. Okay, so who are the assassins? Again, Ezio, I think Edward, I don't think they're going after Edward. Penthesilea, no. I mean, Mary Reed, no. Cook, maybe. Evie, maybe. I think it's between Ezio and Bayek. I think they might just go for the jugular, though. Is there anyone who's, like, one of these people that are flipping that are really partial towards Ezio? I don't think they are, right? I don't think there's anyone here. So I feel like it's Ezio. I feel like Ezio goes home here. We got Haytham votes for Ezio. We got Roberts who votes for Ezio. Duleep votes for Ezio. Cassandra votes for Ezio. Cook votes for Ezio. That's 5. Diona votes for Ezio, and Alcibiades votes for Ezio. So I think Ezio goes. Who do the assassins vote for, though? I think you would think that they would go for Haytham. But I think they go for Cook. I think Cook has less connections. Again, I think like it's a very tenuous thing with Haytham, where you have people like Evie who has a good relationship with him. You have people like Edward who has a good relationship with him. So I think you go for Cook, but obviously it doesn't work out. So there we go. The assassins lose their leader in Ezio. And again, it's Revelations Ezio too, so it's the better Ezio. But yeah, now what? Again, I think Bayek is the next biggest threat. I could see Bayek going home next. I think that's exactly what happened last time, isn't it? I think that's exactly what happened last time. Where I don't think Ezio got taken out until Final 10 last time, but I think it was Ezio. Then right after Ezio was Bayek, kind of for similar reasons. So, damn it. Okay. This could be tough. Fuck, we're already 7 minutes into this. So, who wins second immunity challenge? I'm trying to think. Second immunity challenge in Game Changers was Ty won. It was the challenge that Ozzy always wins. So I feel like this is something for Evie. I think this is something Evie could do well. I mean, let's look at these people. I mean, Edward could do well. Edward's pretty short. I mean, Edward's like, what, 5'9", I think, or 5'10", or something? But, I mean, I don't think he's winning, though. I mean, Roberts, no. Duleep, no. Haytham, no. Penthesilea, I feel like there's stronger women than her, so no. Cassandra, maybe. I feel like she's too tall, though. Again, that's a lot of weight to hold up. Mary Reed, Bayek. I think Bayek could do well. Again, I don't think Bayek's winning, though. Again, I think Evie has a good shot. Cook, no. Diona, maybe, but no. Alcibiades, maybe. I think Evie wins this. It's Evie or Cassandra. It's just a matter of how overpowered we really want to make Cassandra with her demigod powers. It's like objective in proximity. Where the fuck is he? Oh fuck. Okay, this is not good. Again, I wish we had the second wind ability. Kind of gotten so used to that. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's give this to Evie. I think this is something Evie has a good shot at winning. So, who wins now? Who gets voted out? So, the assassins are down to 5 with Evie, Bayek, Mary Reed, Penthesilea, and Edward Kenway. I think Edward could go. I mean, like, can they get the numbers, though? Can they get the numbers away from Hatham? That's the thing here. Again, Edward and Mary Reed have a really good relationship, obviously. And I think really this... I think that could be a new grouping here. Edward, Mary Reed, Evie, and I think Hatham. I think that's a good grouping there. And even then, you could add Roberts, I guess? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, this actually takes a lot of thought process here of like what could happen here. Okay, I know that you can't locate the target, but I'd rather like still know where everyone is. So it's not that guy, right? Because if it was this guy, they wouldn't have the captain symbol above him. So, I mean, who wins immunity here? I mean, oh yeah, Evie won immunity, so... I feel like this might be the time to get rid of Cassandra. I feel like they gotta get rid of Cassandra. Again, she's normally a beast in challenges. It's like... I could see them getting rid of Cassandra here. I mean, because what, it's 7 to 5, so yeah, I mean, they can get rid of one of their own, but then if they get rid of one of their own, it makes the game a lot more unstable, because obviously there are people who are still connected to Cassandra, like Alcibiades, and even Diona. I don't know if she would necessarily want to get rid of Cassandra. Fuck, this is pretty tough when you're on nightmare mode. Where is he? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, killed him. We just need a confirmed target now. Or a confirmed kill, I mean. Alright, we got it. There we go, we got it. I think they vote out Cassandra. I do think they vote out Cassandra. I mean, I think at this point, where, I think she's kind of like a Lydia from Australian Survivor, where, like, she's such a big threat. It's like you kind of gotta get rid of her when she doesn't win immunity.
The order is eternal.
So I think almost everyone votes for her. I think the only one that doesn't vote for her is probably Alcibiades. Maybe even Diona. Maybe even Diona, really. Ooh, we got an ability point. Okay. So, should we do the Shadows of the Scarab right now? I think like, why not? What was I doing? Oh, ability point. Yeah, so I think they vote for Cassandra. I think Cassandra and them, I think they vote for probably Edward. I think that makes the most sense for them, is to vote for Edward. So yeah, Cassandra is the second boot from the merge here. So, now we're at the final 11. Final 11 in Game Changers. This is where Sarah flips against Debbie. Who wins immunity, though? I think it's Troyzan, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it is Troyzan, right? Yeah, it's a challenge where they stack the thing. Okay, so it's Troyzan's challenge. I think this is something Hatham would be good at. I think this is something Cook would be good at. Edward would probably be good at. I mean, there's a lot of people who would actually be good at this challenge, I feel like. It's the one where you stack the... you hold onto the table with the rope, it tilts and everything, you stack the immunity letters. I feel like Cook wins, though. I feel like this is Cook's challenge. So Cook wins immunity. Oh, did I die? I didn't even know that. Okay. But again, this is a big shakeup, and there's a lot of moving parts here with these assassins and Templars. I don't think it's very clear cut here. Where again, I feel like there's this sort of like European, like 1700, 1800 sort of European alliance here with Haytham, Edward. Who's it? Haytham, Edward. You can even add Mary Read, Cook, and Evie. I feel like that's like a fivesome there. And I think you could even add Duleep to that, which would make him the majority. But like, that's a lot of... I think that pretty much means... I think Bayek probably goes next. Because he's the biggest threat that's not in that grouping. I feel like for Duleep, who's like kind of the swing vote in this situation. He's not even really the swing, because like people like Alcibiades and whatever probably want to get rid of Bayek. Yeah, let's see. I mean, Alcibiades and Diona probably try to get rid of Bayek. I think that's probably something here. And then I think Haytham goes along with it. I think Roberts goes along. Oh yeah, Roberts is also in that group. I think Duleep goes along with it. And then I think Cook goes along with it. So I mean, that's essentially the 6 Templars that were voting together last, or like the Templar kind of group from last time. But I think at this point, I think also some other people are willing to turn. I think Edward's willing to turn. I think Evie's willing to turn, and I think Mary Read is willing to turn. So really, Bayek only has Penthesilea left, and I think those two vote for Haytham. And the fact that Haytham is not out yet is pretty mind-blowing. But yeah, Bayek is gone. Bayek is eliminated here. And now we're at the final 10, and I feel like this gets interesting. I feel like this is a very interesting season with, like, who knows what the fuck's gonna happen. So we're at the final 10. And who wins immunity at final 10? Final 10 immunity. This is where Andrea wins. I think it's a domino challenge. Place blocks in line, voting. Yeah, the domino challenge. So, I mean, who wins this? I feel like that's something Evie would be good at. Like, alright, who do we got? We got Haytham, Edward, Roberts, no. Duleep, no. Penthesilea, no. Cassandra's gone. Mary Read, no. Cook. I think Evie, yeah. I think Evie wins this immunity. Her second immunity this season. And this is where it gets interesting. Is this where... Again, I mean, I think we have this alliance at this point of... Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I think Haytham and Edward... I feel like Haytham and Edward got to be targeted here, though, right? Like, I feel like you've got to split these two up. So, I mean, I think Diona... I think that's what Duleep tries to do here. I feel like he's got to at least try. And who does he go after? Does he go after Haytham or does he go after Edward? And I feel like it's smarter for him to go after Haytham. So let's see. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, but then again, I think it'll also be harder for him to get the votes to get rid of Haytham. So maybe he does go for Edward. So let's see. Let's see if we can get him to get rid of Edward. We have Duleep votes for Edward. We can get Penthesilea to vote for Edward. We can get Diona to vote for Edward. We can get Alcibiades to vote for Edward. 3, 4, 5, 6. The votes aren't there though. The votes just aren't there. I mean, yeah, the votes aren't there. I mean, unless we really want Evie and Cook to turn here. Because again, I think Haytham and Edward are very solid. I think they have Mary Read very solidly. And then I think Roberts... I mean, I guess Roberts could turn on Edward. Maybe it is easier to get rid of Haytham. Maybe we should try this with Haytham. Alright, let's try to kill this guy. Ooh, okay, this is actually really easy. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's actually go and kill the other. Let's just do this right now. Because I wanted to do this quest anyway. So yeah, I mean, let's see if he can get rid of Haytham, because alright, Duleep votes for Haytham, Penthesilea votes for Haytham. I think Diona and Alcibiades are both anti-Haytham at this point. I think you can get Mary Reed to turn on Haytham. I feel like that's something we can do. And I feel like we can get Bart Roberts to turn on Haytham. So I think he could get the votes to take out Haytham. And I think Haytham, Edward, Cook, and Evie probably won't turn. But who do they vote for anyway? I mean, they probably vote for... I don't know who they vote for. I mean, I guess they would be going after maybe Alcibiades at this point. Maybe they'll go after Duleep. I don't know. No, I think they'll go after Alcibiades. Yeah. So there we go. Haytham is taken out here at the final 10. And now here we are at the final 9. At the final 9, this is where... Not where Zeke went home. Sierra went home. Castaways must balance on a small perch while holding on to a buoy with two... Oh, this is the Brad Culpepper challenge. Oh, yeah, this is where Brad Culpepper starts his immunity run. I think he loses the next one, and then he goes on immunity runs from that point on. But yeah, this is the challenge that was just on this episode, right? And that Dan won. So again, it seems to favor these bigger guys. Mind you, Angelina got second, but I mean, again, she's kind of a bigger woman as well. I mean, she's pretty tall, right? She's like 5'7" or something, 5'8" or something. Like, I believe she's pretty tall. So I think it seems to really benefit these like bigger sort of people. Again, Haytham's not really that big. Robert's not that big. I mean, really none of these people are that big left. Yeah, actually, holy shit, yeah, all the big guys got taken out. I mean, Haytham's gone, Ezio's gone, Bayek is gone. I mean, Cassandra is gone. Like, 4 big threats taken out all in a row. So who's left? I mean, who would be good at this challenge? I think Edward would be fine. I mean, compared to this field. Roberts, I don't know. Cook, I think Evie would do decent. I mean, she's not super tall though, but I mean, like, I think she'll do decent. Oh, here he is.
Come here.
They know a lot about me.
Oh, really? That killed him? Oh, these guys are super easy to kill. There we go.
Their leader is camped in the southern desert of the Sinai.
Did we get the, No, we don't. Okay. Let's do this fast trial point.
Signed, the shadows of the Scarab.
Yeah, I was really happy the first time I played this mission that they brought back Kawab for this. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll do this viewpoint so that we can fast travel back here, and then we'll go ahead and finish up the Shadows of the Scarab. Can't believe how easy those battles were. Yeah, all the big threats are gone. Haytham's gone, Ezio's gone, Cassandra's gone, Bayek is gone. Like, we're kind of left with the scraps. I mean, there's still some good people. Like, I'll be happy if someone like Evie won, or Duleep won, or even Edward won. But yeah, we're starting to really narrow this down. So, I mean, yeah, okay. Who wins immunity here again? Oh, we haven't decided, have we? I'm kind of thinking Evie, to be honest. I think she's the most fit. Evie or Edward? Maybe Edward. Let's just have Edward win. I think Edward winning makes sense. So Edward wins immunity. Again, this grouping of Cook, Evie, and Edward are kind of in the minority right now. However, if they can get back Mary Reed and Penthesilea, regroup this assassin grouping, they can get the majority back. Yeah, I think that's probably what happens. Along with Cook, I think it's now an assassin group with Cook. Essentially, it's Evie, Mary Reed, Penthesilea, Edward, and Cook. And I think they can take out whoever they want. I think they take out Duleep. I think Duleep masterminded this big plan in the last vote, and I feel like he's the next target here. And I feel like it's a shame because I liked Duleep and I would have liked to see him win, but I do think he's the one to go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's enough. And I think even Roberts joins in too. I mean, I think Duleep still has Diona and Alcibiades on his side. I think they probably vote for... no, Edward has immunity. I guess they vote for Evie. I don't know. I mean, the thing about Evie and Duleep is that they actually have a good relationship. So it's like, I mean, who is he really... I mean, I guess he can go after Cook, right? Let's have him go after Cook. And Duleep is the next target. So, I mean, these big threats are really going out, whether it be physical or strategic. All these big threats are going out now. So we're at the final 8, right? We have Edward, Roberts, Penthesilea, Mary Read, Cook, Evie, Diona, Alcibiades. And who wins this next challenge? Final 8 immunity was the domino stacking. I mean, the House of Cards. Sorry, was the House of Cards competition. All right, let's do this mission. So yeah, it was the House of Cards competition. I feel like Edward would be good at this. I feel like Evie could be good at this. I feel like Cook could be good at it. I actually think Cook wins. I think Cook wins this. So here we go. Cook wins immunity. We're at the final 8. I mean, Diona and Alcibiades are on the outs. But I also feel like Penthesilea is kind of on the outs. I feel like she kind of wants to make a new grouping. Will it work, though? I don't think so. I mean, again, we have this grouping of Edward, Mary Read, Cook, and Evie, who I think are pretty strong. And then they also have Roberts. It's like, I mean, they would need to split up. Yeah, I just don't think it's happening. I think they vote out Alcibiades here. Yeah, I think that's what happens here. I think Evie, Cook, Mary Read, Roberts, and Edward, and even, should we just add Penthesilea? No, let's not add her. Let's keep her out of the loop. And then maybe they go for Edward. Yeah, I think they go for Edward. So, yeah, Alcibiades is out here. And now we're at the final 7. And again, we're reaching the end here. And, yeah, we have Edward, Roberts, Penthesilea, Mary Read, Cook, Evie, and Diona. And I feel like a big flip can happen here. I think they only need one more vote. I think this could happen. It could happen. Alright, let's see how this plays out. So, who wins immunity at final 7? I mean, the rest of the immunities are Brad Culpeppers, right? It's just I gotta remember which ones are which. This is stood on a pole. Okay, the challenge for Cagayan. I mean, I think it's between Evie and Edward who wins this. Again, both of them are pretty good at puzzles. To be honest, I see Edward winning this. I do see Edward winning this. And I think that pretty much stops this. Because, again, the plan I was thinking, I think Penthesilea, Diona, and Roberts could get together and try to blindside Edward. I think they need one more vote, which would probably be Cook. But at this point where he has immunity, it's like, it's kind of tough to really do anything here. I mean, they could still try to, like, blindside Mary Read to weaken Edward. Maybe they go for that. I think they do. Let's try that. So we have Cook, Diona, Penthesilea, and Roberts go for Mary Read. The other 3 go for probably Penthesilea at this point, to be honest. Yeah. So there we go. We have Mary Read eliminated here at 7. So we're at the final 6 now with Edward, Roberts, Penthesilea, Cook, Evie, and Diona. Which again is a big clusterfuck of a grouping, especially because we came into this merge like super strong. It's like a lot of the stronger people just went out back to back to back. And now we're kind of left with a couple stronger people in Edward and Evie who are on the outs, and then there's a majority grouping which is a complete clusterfuck. I mean, Penthesilea is pretty good. Cook is pretty good. Diona and like Roberts, they're kind of the clusterfucks here. Actually, wait, why did I get off? So okay, let's find Kawab here. I think he's over here. final 6 minutes. To be honest, I could see Edward winning out at this point, though. To be honest, again, I mean, if it's Brad Culpepper challenges that are left, I could see, yeah, I could see him winning out. It's around here, isn't it? Isn't it in front of this? Oh, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, it's here. Oh, like the image of Tahaka.
Go up. I am not your enemy, Kawab. We do not need to do this.
For the greater Haka! Forever the ruler of the...
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, I think we'll finish off this Survivor thing next episode from now, but we'll actually pay attention to this right now. Oh fuck, that barely did anything.
Tahaka's little boy has grown up.
And you, Medjay, have aged poorly.
Oof.
You have come to defend Tahaka's honor, but you forget, he never had any.
Oh no.
Was the great steward of Letopolis.
Wait, what the fuck? Ah, fuck. This is tough on Nightmare. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how this season's turning out. Because I think at this point, I think, actually, I don't know, though. Like, I mean, I think Edward could win out, and I think that would be a satisfying conclusion. Even though, I mean, obviously that wouldn't be the best game of Survivor played. It's like, I think it would be a satisfying conclusion for Edward to win this final season. Because I think that's a very good likelihood at this point. And again, like, the challenges that are left, it's a maze, which again, I think, maze with the puzzle at the end, which again, I think is something that Edward could win. I think after that is, the one that's the toughest one is, there is that challenge with, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if Edward wins that one. The Keith Nail, oh, fuck off. Keith Nail challenge where you transfer the ball using the paddles and everything. I think that's a Cook challenge. And if Cook wins, I think Edward's gone at that point, and then who would win then? I mean, because again, I think Evie probably goes next in the same spot, by the way. And then Edward would go out for 5. So who's left? Then Saleya, Roberts, Fiona, and Cook. So does Cook end up winning this season? Because, I mean, who would win final immunity? I think it would be Cook at that point, like knowing what the final immunity is. I don't know. This might be a complete clusterfuck. And yeah, I guess Edward loses again. Super close to the end. I guess actually, really, this season's played out pretty similarly to the first season we did. I mean, except for that there's no Altair to have an immunity run. I don't feel like there's no. Because again, I mean, like Altair really fucked that season up where he was supposed to go and he got an immunity run and he ended up winning. And that was a pretty lackluster ending in my opinion. Okay, just because I mean, like I didn't really want Altair to win, but here, I mean, but like the same thing happens where like at 7 a big flip happens, takes out a major ally to Evie, and last time it was Evie and Hatham, this time it's Evie and Edward. Yeah, and like Evie goes home at 6 probably due to last time Hatham won immunity, this time Edward looks like he's gonna win immunity, and then Hatham goes, or what the fuck? You know what, actually no, you know what, let's switch the fucking. Let's switch to hard.
Tahaka's little boy has grown up.
And you, Medjay.
Oh my god. What? Okay. So, I mean, I'm thinking, like, maybe James... I think it's down to James Cook and James Cook and Pentheus Saleya then. If it's really... If that's how this is going to play out. I mean, if... I don't know. We'll see. Again, to be honest, maybe that is a more interesting ending because again, we don't know. I don't know who's gonna win that final 2. Like, I think it'll be pretty close. So it's like, at least that's interesting there.
Tahaka's little boy has grown up.
And you, Medjay, have aged poorly.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Nightmare with level scaling on is still pretty difficult. I mean, obviously we're playing on hard right now, but, like, Nightmare is pretty difficult. I mean, like, wait, what the fuck is she shooting? How come we can shoot shit? You know what, let's lower this to normal. Yeah. I kind of want to end the episode soon. I'm not your enemy, Koab. Yeah, let's go to normal. Okay.
Enemy Koab. We do not need to do this.
For the greater Haka, forever the ruler of Latopales.
Wait, do I have more health? Do you get more health in?
Tahaka's little boy
Huh,
has grown
that's
up.
interesting. Okay, well, fine. I was thinking what happened is that, yeah, they literally just give you more health, don't they? It looks like, at least. Either that or I just wasn't paying attention earlier. We always had this much health. Ah, fuck. Oh, what a clusterfuck this is. Oof. No, oh my god, I'm trying to dodge away. Or dash away, not dodge away. Fuck. Oh my god. Can you not? Again, we don't have arrows. Like, again, we don't actually need arrows for damage. We just need arrows to increase our notoriety. To increase our adrenaline. So we can do this. There we go. We got him. Okay, let's switch back to Nightmare. Because I do want to play this game on Nightmare whenever I can.
Still winning.
Just kill me.
Koab. Do not make the same mistakes your father did.
Yeah, you made it further than your father. Taka got 11th place, you got 4th. It's a joke based on our Survivor game. Yeah. It's pretty short, isn't he? I mean, he's still a kid, right? I mean, he's still like 18.
I tracked you as soon as I could ride a horse and kill someone with a blade. Don't try to use your ideas to change my mind.
I can tell you that killing me will bring you no redemption.
Be done with me. Vanquish me. My existence was a mistake anyways.
I want to show you something. Come with me, Koab.
Where? Just allow me to join my father.
Your father cut your grandfather's tongue out. He oppressed your people. Family is not always our chosen and true brotherhood.
He was revered as a hero as well. And a leader.
Hey, do not be swayed by people's gossip.
It is true that I never wanted to kill. I was driven to.
I was driven that way once also. Without sense, though. You know, doing misdeeds against the gods. Yet Ma'at taught me a lesson.
I am nothing if I do not honor my father.
Then ask him why he supported child killers. You ask him why he betrayed you.
What am I supposed to do? I have nothing else.
You could join us. The Hidden Ones.
Your gang of killers in the shadows?
We are more than this. We have a code. I had a family before I had this group. I gave it all up because I did not have a choice.
And if I do not join...
You technically had a
There's
choice.
only one other option.
This desert is my graveyard.
Or your redemption.
I really love this side quest, though.
This is what I wanted to show you. Endless deserts and mountains. Do you hear the wind on the sands? The desert calls us at times. Now, will you answer back or be taken by it?
All my life has been revenge and killing. But I believe what you are saying. Give me the strength, Mart, to transcend who I am. To become a shadow of power and cause.
Abandon yourself, and you become one of us.
Then it is so. I will renounce my name, my family. I will find a new one as a liberator. Alongside you, Bayek.
Now, you are a hidden one.
I do feel like it is kind of strange that he flops that quickly. Like, you would think you would need more time to think about it, but he literally within a 5-minute conversation he just changes his mind. Oh, there, we did it. Okay, so fuck, we're 40 minutes in. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on with the main story. We'll probably play straight through at this point. I think that was really the only side quest I really wanted to do. So we're probably only about an hour away from finishing this, if not even less, to be honest. Actually, no, probably, yeah, about an hour away. Where was the fast travel point? Holy shit, I mean, there's a lot of side quests here. Actually, no, that's not that much, never mind. I was thinking that was here. We had a viewpoint here anyway, okay, whatever. Yeah, I forgot, this isn't fucking Odyssey. And yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and finish off the Survivor thing too. It's coming to an end finally. Again, we started it. Actually, to be honest, we only started it like 2 months ago, actually. But either way, it's coming to an end.
All right, guys.
Ah, shit! I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I started one of my own videos. Okay, we'll end here. Next episode, we will finish off. We'll start to finish off the game, but for now, thank you for watching.